Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. And today's video is going to be based on a question that I got from one of my female Instagram followers. And she was asking me, do you think that women are losing their attraction to black men? And she was talking about how her last couple of relationships ended up and what she sees on social media and TV in general. That, like she's not really feeling, black men right now, even though that's all she's dated up until this point. But we're making ourselves look bad out here. And she's considering venturing out. Not on no divester shit, but just expanding her options, which is fine. As long as you do it for the right reasons, right? But to word that question a little bit different, is black men's desirability on a decline? I'm going to say absolutely yes. And this subject is pretty nuanced, or there's a lot of contributing factors to why women are starting to not be as attracted to black men as they once were, whether it be black women or just women in general. To start off with, we are going to talk about women in general. I was watching a Dailyrapupcrew video this past weekend, and they had 3 guests on there. It was 2 black women and 1 white woman from Russia. And the guys were asking the Russian woman, how do women over there see black men? And she was talking about this black artist that was singing or rapping in Russian, and the song was called Chocolate Bunny or something like that. And she was talking about how all the women, they were like fawning over him, and like they just had like basically fetishizing us. You know what I mean? Like oh, like black men. Ooh, yeah. It wasn't like genuine, which that ended up being the case as the interview went on, when she was talking about how she dated a guy from Africa. I can't remember the country. And how all black men lie, all black men cheat, and they called her out on her bullshit. That, see, if you genuinely love black men, because she said she wasn't fetishizing us when she was. If you genuinely love black men, you wouldn't be talking like that. You know what I mean? So I said she was shooting herself in the foot a lot in that video, which I'm going to put in the description. I'm definitely going to link that in the description. But also the stuff we've seen up until this point. I'm saying whether it be on TV or on social media, with the same black man hashtag that I was talking about in the video about white women with mixed kids, right? When they were talking about, see, black men, they treat you all the same way. They treat you like shit, just like they treat us. Now, in some cases, black men will treat a non-black woman much better than they treat a black woman. That's definitely a fact, because I've seen it myself, right? But women are starting to see the evil side, if I'm going to put it that way, of black men. I'm saying, like, for example, the Kanye West, the Tristan Thompsons, and I even seen Tiger Woods' name pop up from time to time. Derrick Jackson. See? All of them. But even though Derrick Jackson is with a black woman, still, it applies. Like, he was a dude that was clean cut for the most part. He had the look that women like, dark skin, nice body. And he was telling them a whole bunch of sweet nothings when the whole time you was a serial cheater. So your words became a paradox. You know what I mean? Like you talking all this good lovey-dovey shit online, but you had a double life that you were hiding from your wife. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, black men cheat. when I brought up Tristan Thompson, even though this is Chloe's karma for taking men from other women, including him from his baby mother, which he had 2 kids with, and she was pregnant at the time. I'm saying him, sticking and moving, making her look stupid, knocking up, I think, like 2, 3 more women in the process. So it's like, okay, see, a white woman right there having a black man cheating on her, left her with some kids, knocking up other women, leaving them with kids. Nick Cannon's another one they bring up, even though one of his baby mothers is black. And I know you're going to say Mariah Carey. That's not who I'm talking about. I mean, yes, she is, but nah. But anyway, he's another one they bring up with the same black man hashtag. It's like, okay, knocking up the whole fucking world. He takes care of the kids financially. He might see them from time to time, but he's not in their life as much as he should be. So he's coming across as like a negligent parent. And it's like, that's continuing that stereotype that we just impregnate women and go on about our business. So that's another thing. And you're doing it to white women. You know what I mean? Like, white women are starting to be the face of single motherhood. And a lot of them have mixed children with black men. So it's like, it's making us look real bad, man. It's making us look real bad. Like, we're just cheaters. We're just serial impregnators. And another thing, we are abusers, domestic violence. For example, a few years back, it was with, even though I didn't watch the season, I did see the clip on social media. It was a Love and Hip Hop reunion. And it was Tahiri and Vado getting into it. And Vado actually threw a punch at her. And that was wild. I'm like, see, because the thing is, I fuck with Vado, heavy. Vado, super underrated. One of the illest rappers, right? But still, that made us look bad. Tahiri, Hispanic, once again, they treat you guys no better than they treat us. See, they abuse y'all like they abuse us. Ocho Cinco and Evelyn Lozada, same thing. Where, he headbutted her, had her all fucked up and shit. Even though she's black, you can throw Chris Brown and Rihanna in there. I'm saying, see, like all of them making us look bad. That we just, once again, cheaters, serial impregnators, abusers. Right? Another thing that's making us look crazy is all of this gay shit going on. Not only just men who are actually gay, but men doing suspect things. And the Boondocks actually kind of, prophesized this with the Gangstalicious episode. Like doing the homie dance and, dudes wearing skirts and rocking purses and all that. And you actually seen it coming to fruition. That's crazy to me. Young Thug is literally Gangstalicious. That's crazy. I'm saying dudes out here wearing skirts. I'm saying you even got men I didn't expect to wear a skirt, like Omar Epps. I'm like, Omar Epps rocking a skirt too? Come on, man. And it was actually like going towards the end of last year. I think it was like a few months before the year ended. I actually saw a post on Facebook. It was an ad for lingerie for men. And of course, the model that was modeling the fucking lingerie was black. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Like, all this funny shit. And then you got these rappers. I'm saying, like, the Lil Nas X's, the Saucy Santanas. They are exacerbating the stereotype that we're just all gay. You know what I mean? Like, just black men are just gay. And you've seen it a lot now. They think all of us have gay tendencies. Like I did a video with P. Diddy. That's one. R.I.P. But Kevin Samuels, which there's a lot associated with him. So I might have to like save him towards like, the end. But I'm saying, but exactly. It's like they think all of us are gay. All of us are down low, or they just think we'll fuck anything. Right. Like with the trans thing, like with Young Buck, Bobby Valentino, Lamar Odom is dating one. Of course, rumored Eddie Murphy, LL Cool J, confirmed Mr. C, which he got caught 3 times with a fucking tranny, and then he finally fessed up and said that that's his thing. And then that's not even factoring in the guys that are currently incarcerated or have been incarcerated and walked out with some tendencies, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like you in there sticking and moving with other guys, raw at that. You come home to your girlfriend or wife, I'm saying, hitting her raw too, possibly passing on an STD or STI, a fatal one, possibly. That's why I'm saying, like, you know, and it's even worse when you think about all the women that make videos, that make posts, that talk about it in person. The women in Atlanta in particular, that, you know, all these men are just gay. They act feminine. There's a whole bunch of trainees out here. And the thing with Atlanta, there's more women than men. And then the men you have to choose from have gay tendencies. It's like you have to venture out. Not necessarily outside of your race, but outside of that city, just to get somebody decent. It's like, I actually kind of feel bad for them. And I'm saying the thing is, you know, okay, if one person says it, oh, okay, like maybe, maybe not. 2, you know, okay, maybe, maybe not. 3, 4, 5, everybody's saying the same shit. It holds some truth to it. Yes, Atlanta has become the black San Francisco, or what San Francisco used to be. There's a shithole now. But that's what I'm saying. All this gay shit. And I'm saying the straight men, like I was talking about with the purses and skirts, and it doesn't end there. You can talk about the fucking this phenomenon, even though it's not widespread, it is a growing trend. And you're seeing men getting lace front beards, lace front or installs of fucking dreads and waves. And I'm like thinking to myself, I mean, some of them do look good. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them actually look like real hair. You know what I mean? But I'm just thinking to myself, like, dog, just cut that shit off. Cut that shit off. Grow a beard if you can, and call it a day. Women like that look. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you walking out here with fucking fake waves and fake dreads. Like, come on, man. And that goes for my boy Fetty Wap, too. You know, Fetty Wap, that's my dude. But damn, you getting fucking, you know, dread extensions. Even though it doesn't look bad, still, it's like, it's kind of feminine. You know what I mean? So there you go. That's another, like, feminine thing going on. The back and forth, online and in person. I'm saying dudes have become real catty. And I'm not talking about, like, a debate, a back and forth with a debate, you know, agree to disagree. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. But I'm saying, like, on some catty shit, like 2 women going at it, you know, throwing ad hominems at one another, or just, like, you know, talking or yelling all loud, trying to get the upper hand. Like, talking loud makes you more right. That kind of back and forth. And I'm saying you see a lot of dudes doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy, man. Like, and there's a lot of black dudes doing it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Black, the gender war. I'm saying with black men, black women, they going at each other, yelling at each other. You can see it on certain podcasts, like Lapeef, for example. Like, can't think of his fucking name right now. Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. Logic, Mr. Logic. Mr. Logic and Chicago-rilla. I'm saying he be doing some of that shit too, which he called himself out on that. Like, I got big coochie energy right now. See, that's what I was saying. Even acknowledging it, that makes it, oh man, that makes it worse. So that's another thing. Not only applying to just black men, but just men in general, especially the younger generation. It's like men nowadays, they don't know how to do anything as far as, like, fixing things around the house. You can't even change a fucking tire. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That, you got men wanting to live off of women, which is the next thing I was getting into, is the 50-50 talk. The 50-50 talk. Even though white men and Spanish men have been saying it for over a decade now, at least in the manosphere, I'm saying you seeing that too. Like, I'm saying it's like the 50-50 talk that women are trying to say, see, men, they don't, black men in particular, because they act like we're the mascot of 50-50. Like, see, they don't want to provide, they don't want to protect, they don't want to be real men. See, that's why we need to divest. See, if I get with a white man, he's gonna take care of me. Brad could never. Brad could never. Oh man, this is great. This is great. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you do see that. I'll say most of the time you do see it from black men. At least the ones that are being reposted. It's usually black men. I see it all the time on a daily basis in the comment section. These bitches, they making money now. You need to make these hoes break bread. I'm saying, like, I'm not going to be paying everything and you just pocketing the money when you could be breaking bread too. So I'm saying you do see guys saying that shit a lot. Oh, another thing I wanted to bring up with the gay shit. I saw the post a few days ago. If I can find it again, I'm putting that in the description as well. But it was a woman and her boyfriend. They were at a casino and she caught her boyfriend and his friend in the men's bathroom stall topping them off. I don't know if it was the boyfriend or the friend. I can't remember, but they were obviously doing something in that bathroom stall. Yeah, of course it wasn't like super explicit, but it was like under the stall. Like you could see their legs under the stall and you know what the fuck they was doing. And I'm like, fuck, man, another L. Once again, in the comment section, see, I told you all these niggas is gay. That's all I'm saying. And all women are starting to believe that now. Even white and Spanish women are starting to believe that now. So that's what they think of us. Black men are gay. Black men are abusive. Black men cheat all the time. Black men are serial impregnators and deadbeats. All of that is associated with us. And a good bit of us are living those stereotypes. Black men are fucking jailbirds in and out of jail. And I know a few of them myself. I know a few of them that fit most of these stereotypes. Most of these stereotypes. Shit, they probably fit all of them. I'm saying like the ones that been in and out of jail. I'm saying they probably doing stuff behind that G wall that we don't know about. I wouldn't be shocked. But man, this is crazy, dog. I want to talk about this more, but break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.